You're listening to the SuitesFlow Podcast.
Ciao and welcome from Mario and Alessia to a new episode of the SuitesFlow Podcast.
The deadliest leads you chase are the ones you mistake for live ones, because they are, frankly, a tax on your brand's insecurity.
Wow, that really hits home. A tax on insecurity. It perfectly sets up what we're exploring today, doesn't it?
It does.
We're looking at why the industry's obsession, really, with these rigid lead funnels is actually, killing trust.
Yeah, actively undermining it.
And how radical transparency isn't just nice to have anymore. It's become the new standard, especially in luxury real estate.
Absolutely. It's way more than just a marketing buzzword. It's a necessary psychological shift, that insecurity we mentioned.
Yeah.
It's the fear deep down. If the buyer sees everything, warts and all, they might just walk away.
Okay, so that fear drives the secrecy, the gating of information.
Precisely.
Okay, let's unpack that whole tax on insecurity idea then, drawing from the thinking in the SuitesFlow essays. The problem isn't really a lack of leads, is it? People are looking.
No, not at all. They're looking at that gorgeous $30 million penthouse render.
Right. But the issue is the immediate wall that goes up the second they show even a flicker of interest. Which brings us straight to, the pain of opacity.
Oh, definitely. Just picture it. You're maybe browsing late at night, feeling curious. You land on one of these slick, glossy luxury sites.
Happens all the time.
You see this amazing visual, maybe an incredible view, and bam. Before you can click further, you're hit with the digital bouncer.
The lead capture form, mandatory.
Exactly, demanding your email, your phone number, just for the privilege of maybe seeing another picture or two. It's absurd.
It really is. It's this gatekeeper mentality, right? Treating curiosity like it's some kind of burden that needs strict control. And to get even a tiny glimpse inside one specific unit, you've got to cough up a working email, often a phone number too.
And let's be honest, what do we all do when we're just browsing?
Reach for the burner account. Fake number. Every time.
Every single time. Because you know what's coming next. You brace for it.
So you're doing this ridiculous, labyrinthine dance of evasion.
Just to see a product you might genuinely consider spending 7, maybe 8 figures on.
And the payoff for all that effort, usually, nothing.
Or next to nothing. Feels like vaporware, doesn't it? You might get, 2 slightly pixelated static images?
If you're lucky. Or maybe that looping lifestyle video.
Oh yeah, the one talking vaguely about elevated living.
With zero actionable detail, no way to actually explore, no pricing, no clue about availability.
None. And then the onslaught. Almost immediately.
Oh, the onslaught, yep. Unrecognized numbers start calling.
Automated texts start pinging you, asking for a quick chat.
And your inbox just floods with emails promising exclusive updates that are, they're usually just more vague marketing.
It's just noise. The friction it creates is immense. And it's such a clear example of mistaking motion. The sales team blasting out hundreds of contacts for actual progress.
Right, chasing phantoms.
Exactly. And the core pain here, what the essays call funnel fetishism, is that the whole system is just built to generate sheer volume no matter the quality. Developers build these complex digital walls.
Where they should be building bridges of information.
Precisely. They end up trapping the casually curious, the tire kickers, and forcing their sales teams to burn valuable time nurturing these ghosts.
Instead of talking to the few serious buyers who are actually ready.
Who are actually ready and probably annoyed by the whole process.
And what's the real cost then? The sophisticated buyer, the one who values privacy, who wants autonomy.
They just leave. They hit the back button. They want to browse quietly on their own terms without being immediately prodded and poked.
Makes sense. Nobody spending that kind of money wants to feel processed, like they're being herded through some high-pressure script.
If that first interaction feels forced or manipulative, it damages the brand right out of the gate, maybe permanently.
Okay, but if it's so obviously inefficient, maybe even counterproductive, why do so many luxury developers still cling to this model? What's behind this brand 1.0 trap, as the essays call it?
Well, it circles back to that insecurity we started with. It really does. It's the old playbook.
The illusion over substance idea.
Exactly. Relying on manufactured scarcity to spark desire. They'll dangle the absolute sexiest render. The perfect marble kitchen island, the flawless ocean view.
They hide all the critical details, keep them close to the vest.
Guard them like state secrets. And the line is always, schedule a call for details.
Right. As if just mystery is enough to close a multi-million-dollar deal these days. But doesn't holding back that info give the sales team leverage?
Well, yes, But leverage over who? Maybe over an uninformed buyer, sure. But that's increasingly not who they're dealing with.
Good point.
The modern affluent buyer. They're savvy. They've been burned by hype before. They demand proof, not just promises.
They want mastery of the information before they even think about talking to a broker, right?
Absolutely. They don't want mystery. They want clarity. Think about someone flying in from halfway across the world to see a property. They expect to know 90%, maybe 95% of the critical details before they even book the flight.
And that's where opacity stops feeling exclusive and starts feeling, well, evasive, shady even.
Totally. We live in an age where, you can practically x-ray a company's supply chain with a few clicks.
Or watch your custom Porsche being built online.
Exactly. So in that context, hiding basic information about a 7-figure property purchase just feels wrong. It feels like you've got something to hide.
It doesn't dazzle them, it just drains them.
It drains them. And what they crave isn't another glossy PDF about the gym or the pool.
No, they need specifics.
They need virtual walkthroughs, but not just of the model unit. They want to see the exact layout of Unit 401 or whatever they're interested in.
Unit 401, not just Type A.
Right. They want to see the unfiltered view from that specific floor at different times of day, see the real sun angles, see if the building next door casts a shadow at 4 p.m.
And pricing, transparent pricing, without needing an NDA just to find out what the balcony upgrade costs.
Yes, but then the fear kicks in, right?
Yeah.
The brand 1.0 fear.
What if we show the less glamorous units? What if the view from floor 3 isn't as good as floor 30? Won't that hurt prices, reduce demand?
That's the fear talking. But the reality is, if you hide that information, you just lose that buyer. They'll go find a competitor who is transparent.
So hiding the truth doesn't make the problems go away. It just delays the inevitable and builds resentment.
Exactly. If your mindset is still just selling units, you're fighting yesterday's battle.
Because the real battle now, it's about vending trust at scale, not just peddling square footage.
That's the heart of it. The brand 1.0 trap is fundamentally about that fear of full disclosure, that insecurity that makes brands double down on ad spend and lead funnels.
Instead of just unleashing the product itself, letting it speak for itself.
Precisely. Which thankfully brings us to the shift, the really critical move towards brand 2.0.
Where transparency isn't a liability anymore.
No, it's the ultimate status symbol. It's where you conceptually, dissolve that rigid funnel and just replace it with pure access, openness.
And we see this happening elsewhere too, right? It's not just real estate.
Oh, absolutely not. This pattern is well established in other high-end sectors. The pioneers of brand 2.0 in real estate, they treat their websites fundamentally differently.
Not as lead mills.
Not as lead mills, but as digital versions of the actual building. Designed for exploration, not extraction.
Like the luxury car configurators.
Perfect example. Configuring a Porsche 911 online. You tweak every little detail, the stitching color, the wheels, and the price updates in real time.
Total control, total transparency.
Or luxury hotels. You can spin through a 360 tour of that $5,000 a night suite, check out the bathroom tiles, see the view from the balcony.
Oh, from your couch, no pressure.
Even fashion giants like Gucci are doing it, publicly mapping supply chains, turning traceability into a badge of honor. It says, we stand behind this, we have nothing to hide.
So in high-end real estate, that trust badge is just radical openness.
It is, and here's the key insight. When you provide information freely, openly, the right buyers self-select.
They educate themselves.
Completely. They answer their own questions, figure out exactly what they want, and when they finally do reach out, they arrive pre-vetted. They know what they want.
So the whole painful negotiation over basic information just disappears.
It vanishes. The conversation shifts immediately to a simple yes or no on a specific unit. The pipeline unclogs.
And the sales floor transforms. It stops being a pressure cooker.
And becomes more like a welcome center. Brokers act like concierges, facilitating a decision that's already mostly made, not trying to persuade a skeptical stranger.
That efficiency, built on trust, that's what SuitesFlow enables, isn't it? It's the proof of this brand 2.0 concept in action.
It is. It's the system designed to deliver that radical openness, empowering buyers to tour, select, commit, all on their own schedule, from anywhere in the world.
But how do you actually do that at scale? It's one thing to make a nice 360 tour for one show apartment, but hundreds, maybe thousands of unique units, different views, layouts, finishes. How do you keep all that data accurate and accessible?
Yeah, that's the crucial point. That's the technological hurdle that SuitesFlow was built to overcome. This radical openness starts with delivering unit-specific clarity for every single unit.
Not just the showcase models.
No. Every single one, whether it's built yet or not. We're talking immersive, accurate, 360-degree digital twins of every single floor plan in the building.
Including the actual authentic views from each window, because that's so often the deal maker or breaker.
Absolutely. The real views, plus the ability to toggle finishes, check the sunlight at different times, really visualize the space, all without filling out a single form or talking to anyone until you're ready.
And it's that scale that's the differentiator.
That scale is precisely what makes it unique. SuitesFlow is, quite literally, the only system globally that can deliver these verified, detailed experiences across hundreds, even thousands of units per building all at once.
And accessible 247 anywhere.
That's what builds true confidence. It turns digital browsing into a genuine pre-closing opportunity.
And there are other features that build that confidence too, right? Like putting the unit in context.
Yes, the POI interactive map is key for that. It helps people instantly grasp the building's surroundings, amenities, transport links, the whole neighborhood vibe. It brings the outside world into the digital twin.
Makes it feel real.
And the AI guidance component is crucial for trust too. It uses only real, verified project data, no marketing fluff, to help match buyers with units that genuinely fit their needs. It anchors the whole experience in objective truth.
Minimizes that risk of mismatch later on.
Exactly.
And underpinning all of this, ensuring that architectural accuracy across every single digital twin. That's the core technology.
Powered by our Vim engine volumetric information multiplier, SuitesFlow connects architectural truth with human experience.
Okay, Vim, a volumetric information multiplier. So simply put,
Vim basically gathers all the relevant data, architectural plans, geospatial info, visual details during design and construction. It uses that to create these incredibly reliable, data-rich digital twins of every single unit.
so even before a single brick is laid.
Vim makes the building visible, tangible, real for the buyer. It ensures the views are accurate, the light is right, the layout is exact.
Yeah.
Everything is authentic and verifiable.
It turns the whole building into a known quantity, a product you can properly assess, not just a dream wrapped in a brochure.
Precisely.
So looking ahead, it feels like the future of luxury real estate really hinges on flipping that old mindset completely.
It does. Access isn't some concession you trade for a lead anymore.
No, it's basically the close, or at least the path to it.
The winners in this new market won't be the ones guarding secrets the tightest or shouting the loudest with ads.
They'll be the least obstructive ones, the developers brave enough to provide full disclosure upfront.
The ones who say, look, here's the building, warts, wonders, everything. See for yourself. Make your decision.
Because that empowers the buyer, doesn't it? It validates their own research.
And it transforms the role of the sales team. They become true concierges, guiding a smooth transaction that's already built on a foundation of trust.
Trust becomes the real status symbol, earned out in the open.
Couldn't have said it better.
See you in the next episode.
You're listening to the SuitesFlow Podcast.